Good afternoon, Southside. I'm Ashana Price. In this edition of Hawk TV, we will be getting a haircut, watching Alexis Trice sign for basketball, and revisit the school-wide evacuation. Don't go anywhere because Hawk TV starts now. Bomb threats can be very scary, especially if one happens at your school. Right before spring break, Southside had a bomb threat. Everyone had to evacuate and go to the stadium. Here's Allie Vestal with more on this story.
On March 22nd, Southside students and faculty were evacuated from the campus due to a bomb threat.
Probably around 9:20. And of course, when the threats called in, first thought was, oh my goodness, we're testing. But your thought is, it doesn't matter. We've got to evacuate the building. And so I immediately made the announcement. We evacuated the building.
I learned that it was actually a bomb threat when we were actually out there longer than normal and they made us go to the stadium. And when we run drills, we never usually go to the stadium. And we're never outside for more than about 5 minutes.
Well, when we left the building, I thought it was just a drill. As we were standing in the parking lot, I was thinking it was a little more serious, but I didn't actually know that it was not a drill until we were actually crossing over to go to the stadium.
While students waited in the stadium, the Jackson Police Department K-9 unit swept the buildings, giving the all clear for everyone to return to class around 11:30.
Learned a lot of things from the day. However, when we look back on it, I don't know a lot of things that could have been done differently because, as I've been told, people felt in my voice that, like, you better evacuate the building, that this is serious, get out. And then, of course, once we got outside, I was able to start doing some thinking like, okay, we better get them to the stadium because this is going to take a while because I knew that people were going to have to come and sweep the buildings. And so moving to the stadium was a very, very smooth transition. And so looking back over our notes, we will make a few adjustments, but really it could not have been much better.
I feel like the school handled the threat really well. They kept everybody calm and collected as well as they could and got all of us out there in a matter of a good amount of time.
I think that the school handled it incredibly well. In a situation like that, you want to do things that keep chaos down, and so I felt like things were handled in a way that kept us from having panic by students and by teachers.
We would like to thank faculty, staff, and the police department for keeping everyone calm during the bomb threat. For Hawk TV, I'm Allie Vestal.
Great job, Allie. Now to sports. Alexis Trice came to Southside her junior year and immediately made an impact on the basketball team. Unfortunately, she was out this season because of an injury, but that didn't stop her. Alexis had the privilege to continue playing basketball and received a scholarship.
Alexis Trice has signed with Walters State Community College. Alexis has several goals planned while she attends college.
My goal for college is go to my 2-year college, get my associates, transfer to a 4-year college, get my bachelor's. Then after 4 years, I'm going to try to go to a med school to be a trauma surgeon.
While Alexis was watching TV, a show about the medical field caught her eye, and it really interested her. She says it relates to sports and injuries and a career she is interested in.
Honestly, I was watching a TV show, was interested in it, and just caught my eye. But I wanted to be in the medical field just because it relates to sports, injuries. Yes, I've learned a lot more than what I thought I would learn. It's still learning more as we speak because I'm in medical class now.
Although she missed the entire season due to injury, that didn't stop Alexis from getting a scholarship for basketball.
I feel very disappointed because I wanted to help the girls out a little more, get a little further than what we did. I believe we could have got further if both seniors was actually able to play.
She feels very surprised because no college coaches got to see her play on her senior year. The coaches got to watch films over Alexis when she played her junior year at Southside.
I'm a little surprised because, I was out the whole senior year, no college coaches got to see me play, got to watch film of me or anything. But last year helped me because they got to watch last year's film. The head coach watched me play in Riverdale last summer, and the assistant coach watched me play in State against Upperman. And she was a little upset that she found out I was a junior last year instead of a senior.
Alexis says that she will miss some of her friends, teachers, and her coach. She says to stay out of trouble and to get as many sports as you can. It will help you.
I'm going to miss the sports, some of my friends, some of the teachers. I miss my coach. My advice to them, if they want to stay out of trouble, get in sports, it'll help you, and then try not to smart mouth the teachers.
For Hawk TV, I'm Libby Cole.
Congratulations, Alexis. Our baseball team is 11-9, our softball team is 13-2, and our boys soccer team is 2-4. Great job to our spring sports teams. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Welcome to Safe Circle. Let's start with you.
Hi, my name is Gabby, and
My name is Zoe, and I get verbally
ugly,
fat, worthless. My name is Marcus, and
you look nice today.
thanks though.
You have the power to be strong, you have the power to be kind, and you have the power to be brave. If you or someone you know is being bullied, please visit stopbullying.gov.
Prom day forms are available in front of Mrs. Perry's room in Tech Prep. Seniors, the Pinson Ruleton Club Scholarship is now available in Student Services. This scholarship is awarded to someone who lives in Pinson, zip code 38366. Now here's Deasia Fowler with this week's weather.
Good afternoon, Southside. I'm Deasia Fowler with your Hawk TV Weather Report. In this month of April, the weather has been like a roller coaster. Hot, and cold. Last Tuesday, it was really warm. The high was 83 degrees and the low was 47 degrees. Last Saturday, some parts of West Tennessee even received snow. Now let's talk about this drop in temperature. From last Tuesday until today, the temperatures have been quite low. The lowest has been 45 degrees and the high is 28 degrees as the lowest. Moving on to our weather for the week. Today the high will be 77 and the low will be 64. It will be sunny but mostly cloudy. For tomorrow we're looking at strong thunderstorms. The high will be 68 and the low will be 43. Sunday it will be mostly cloudy but a bit cooler. The high will be 53 and the low will be 34. Monday it will be cool with plenty of sunshine. The high will be 55 and the low will be 36. Lastly, Tuesday there will be periods of clouds and sun, and the high will be 68 and the low will be 51. For your Hawk TV weather, I'm Deasia Fowler. Now back to Ashana Price in the studio.
Seniors, project graduation registration forms are in the Tech Prep office. You must complete the form if you are planning on attending. Guests must be pre-approved. Stop by Tech Prep to pick up informational packets and registration forms. Now to Science Dash.
It was late last month when 3 boys in Mississippi found this fossil while playing in their backyard. One boy said he thought it was a log until he picked it up and saw teeth on it. They contacted a local paleontologist only to have him identify it as a mastodon jaw. The mastodons are extinct distant relatives of elephants. They lived in North and Central America alongside saber-toothed tigers and short-faced bears. They disappeared from North America as part of a mass extinction, along with other giant mammals, during the late Miocene or Pliocene up to their extinction at the end up to 10,000 to 11,000 years ago. Widely believed to have been related to overhunting. Well, those boys certainly had an interesting spring break.
Great job, William. Seniors, Check out the awesome scholarship opportunities that await you in student services, including the Melissa's Civic Club Scholarship for anyone who participated in baseball or softball at Melissa's Park, and the Mary High School Scholarship. We'll be right back.
Should I turn my phone off? Nah, I'll be fine.
Okay, class, good morning. Let's get out our nursing books and turn to page 12. On page 12, we're going to look and we're going to start with baseline vital signs. First, or checking.
I'm so sorry. I thought I turned my phone on.
Deasia, you know the rules. No cell phones turned on in this school. Okay, Deasia, you take this and your cell phone and go to the office.
Yes, ma'am. Should I turn my phone off? Turn off your phone and turn on your brain. It's not worth the regret.
Guys, is your hairline barking? You'll definitely want a fresh cut before prom and graduation. But looking good may not be as expensive as you might think. AV Production 3 student Timothy McGowan shows us.
Prom season approaching and looking for a spiffy lineup? Then I'm your guy. With just a simple liner, it will save you time and money and still have you looking decent. First process I'm going to start off with is brushing his hair. Have to start off brushing his hair to sort of get the details of where his hairline starts at and where we need to start by lining it up at. I'm going to start in the middle and sort of maneuver around. I basically just gave him a simple lining. He was looking rough at first, but just to save him time and money, I just gave him a simple lining to make him look decent, and it'll hold up about a week. And this too can even make you get the ladies and make them go from no to. And this is the outcome of a simple lining.
Well, that's all for this edition of Hawk TV. Be sure to tune in next week and see why HOSA took a field trip. And remember, it's a great day to be a Hawk.